In the Oriental world, full of life, the ancient and powerful Great Dragon shelters the whole continent so that his people can make a good living in this paradise of liberty. In the starry night, meteorite streaks across the sky, and the Great Dragon in the Dragon's altar suddenly feels uneasy. The Black Dragon wanted to destroy the Dragon altar and dominate the Katia Riverlands. The alternation of years has brought the Avenger in the prophecy, and Katia Riverlands will face an unprecedented disaster. In the remote forbidden area of Dragon Soul, the reverse scale sealed for thousands of years has finally attracted the Lord of Reincarnation. The memory of past lives and the fate of this life is just like a dram, which keeps running through Yuzong's mind, and an awesome amount of power starts flowing through his body. Then, Yuzong opened his eyes slowly. He has already recalled his previous life and begins to take back his own strength gradually. The strength coming from the reverse scale keeps gushing. While absorbing this coveted strength, Zhong falls into memories, the pedantry and conservatism of his master, the stupidity and cowardice of his younger apprentice, and then the hidden thread behind this seemingly peaceful era. He can't help laughing. More than 10 years on, Katia Riverlands didn't grow stronger under the leadership of the Great Dragon. What the rise of the Southern Abyss and the recovery of the evil forces has brought is the coming fire of the war. The fight may break out at any moment. Katia Riverland, always resting on its laurels, is so small and full of danger. Yuzong walks up the stairs of the altar step by step, and with each step, his strength gets stronger. The reverse scale gradually devours his body, but he doesn't show any fear. Instead, he enjoys the pain and torment, even though he knows clearly the ancient Black Dragon on the reverse scale will control his consciousness. Yuzong's body starts mutating. The scales have pierced his flesh and grown wildly. He feels that his appearance is changing slowly, but the two forces in his body still can't be combined smoothly. The increasing pain is almost tearing Yuzong's body apart, and his consciousness has been corroded by the reverse scale and faded. But Yuzong still insists. He knows what he lacks will come soon. In the continuous staring, he begins to lose his consciousness, and the gushing power turns the forbidden area of Dragon Soul into a ruin. At his moment, in the name of the Great Dragon, the Oriental fighters coming for stopping Zhong have also arrived. Now, everyone knows that if the Black Dragon is not stopped from the resurrection, Katia Riverlands will face an inevitable catastrophe. However, LOEM, who is lying in ambush, uses the Luo Yin Yang circle to trap Zilong and others. Only Tang Wanwen escapes from that due to her dexterous body movements. Yuzong is about to be fully controlled by the consciousness of the Black Dragon in the reverse scale and fall into madness. At this critical moment, Wanwen takes out the keepsake once belonging to Yuzong, which is the primordial spirit with dim luster. Wanwen has never doubted Yuzong's true nature. She firmly believes that Yuzong is not as heinous as everyone thinks, and the reverse scale has been devoured his mind. As long as the primordial spirit returns, Yuzong can change back to what he used to be. She rushes to Yuzong, who is out of control and insane, with the primordial spirit, and puts it into Yuzong's body. After a strong light, he starts recovering his sanity and has also recognized the grown-up Tang Wanwen. Yuzong turns to Wanwen, who is looking at himself expectantly. A complex look comes into his eyes. To everyone's surprise, Yuzong doesn't expel the reverse scale from his body but completely combines the primordial spirit and it. After recovering sanity, Yuzong not only has prevented the ancient Black Dragon from devouring his own consciousness and mastered all reverse scale's power, but also can transform between the two forms of the dragon and the human, and become a real fierce dragon. All of these are actually part of his plan. He took advantage of Wanwen's kindness and simplicity to let her keep the primordial spirit which could decide his destiny, and at this moment completed all his plans by making use of her unconditional trust. The reverse scale returns, and the Black Dragon appears. He no longer has any weakness, and founding hegemonies is the only goal for him. He soars up into the sky in Black Dragon form. Looking down on this ancient land, he wants to overturn all the obsolete orders and make Katia Riverlands strong and rich in his way. Luoyi stares madly at the black dragon flying in the sky. She knows that her long-cherished wish has finally come true and a new era is coming. The world will only remember the name of whoever is strong and won't query his original intention. He will conquer every land of Katia Riverlands and wait for the ultimate duel with the great dragon.